Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of WordPress latest tweets plugin. Now this particular plugin is an awesome extension that enables the users to display the latest tweets from his Twitter account onto his WordPress website. On the website, all of the tweets for the configured account will be displayed, and the user can also allow the tweet window to be displayed on any page and set the widget's appearance accordingly. So right now you can see that at the home page we have set up the tweets widget, and here all of the tweets of the customer's Twitter account are being displayed. As you can see that right now we have set it up for web pool itself, and here you can see that the tweets 1 day ago, 2 day ago, 3 day ago, and along with the tweets we can also find the particular links that have been placed within the tweets there. So if the customers are visiting your WordPress website, they'll be able to check these tweets on the particular page where you have set up this widget there, and accordingly they can check your tweets within this particular tweet window. Now this particular tweet window is also configurable. You can set up the width and the height of this tweet window for your WordPress website there, and accordingly the customers can access your or the user Twitter account tweets on the WordPress website itself. So in short, the customers can see the latest tweets on the storefront. The admin will be able to manage the status of the module from the admin backend configuration settings of the plugin itself. The admin can set the widget on his website accordingly as per his needs, and can set the display settings for the tweet bar. Now this particular plugin is compatible with all the latest web browsers like Firefox, Chrome and Internet Explorer. And apart from that, the admin can select the module title, the Twitter username that should be displayed, and the top bar color as well. Now kindly note, to use this particular plugin, the user has to create an app on the Twitter to get the keys and the access token, which will be used to configure the plugin. I have attached the particular user guide for this particular plugin in the description of this particular video, from where you can check how to create the app on Twitter to get the keys and the access tokens which will be used to configure the plugin itself. Now let's proceed further with the backend configuration there of this particular plugin, but before that, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So I've already shown you the workflow at the storefront, so you can set up the particular tweet window or the widget anywhere on your store page there as per your own requirement, and all of your tweets would be fetched up from the Twitter account that we have configured in the admin backend panel. And according to that, all of the tweets would be listed within this particular widget, as you can see, and the customers can check the tweets that you have tweeted on the Twitter, along with if there are any links within the tweets as well. Those would be also visible. As you can see here, we have the particular links as well. So here you can see that we have 1 day ago, 2 day ago, 8 days ago, so on and so forth. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel and let me show you the initial configuration settings for this plugin. But before that, let me show you how you can get the credentials from the Twitter itself. For that, I'll just take you through the workflow there within the user guide. I've also attached that within the description of this particular video, but for a better understanding, let me show you that as well. Now within the user guide, you have to navigate to the creating an app on Twitter, and the user needs to create an app on the Twitter from his account to configure it with the plugin, so that the latest tweets from the user's Twitter account will be shown on the website accordingly. So to create an app, the user will have to navigate to this particular link, that's apps.twitter.com, and then they'll have to click on the create new app button to create the app. So here you can see that here we have you don't currently have any Twitter app, so you have to tap here on the create new app button. After clicking on the create new app button, the user will get redirected to create application page, where he has to enter the application details and then click on the create your Twitter application button to create the application itself. So this is the create an application form. So here you need to set up the application details, that includes your application name, your application description, which will be shown to the users there for the user authentication there. Then you have to set up your website there. If you have any callback URL, you have to set that up. You have to select the read and the terms and conditions for the Twitter developer agreement there. You have to select that up, and then lastly you have to tap on the create your Twitter application. So after creating the application, the user will get the consumer key or the API key, the consumer secret, that is the API secret, access token, and the access token secret which he needs to configure with the plugin to receive the latest tweets from his account to his WordPress website. So here you can see that we have created one webcool one-to-one app there, and here you can find the application settings. Under that you can see that we have the keys and access tokens. Under that you will find the consumer key, consumer secret, the owner ID, and your access token, that's the access token and the access token secret. Now these need to be set up in the admin backend configuration. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel now. So we'll be logging into the WordPress backend by entering the username and the password. Now after the successful installation of the WordPress latest tweets plugin, you will find one option on the side panel, that's the latest tweet. Now you have to tap on that, and that will bring up this particular section wherein you'll be able to set up the display settings and the configuration settings as well. Now here under the display settings, here you have to enter the width of the module. So you'll enter the width of the module where your tweets will be shown. Then we have the height of the module. So here you can enter the height of the module for the tweets to be shown accordingly. Then you can set the number of tweets, and here you can select how many, or you can enter how many tweets you want to show on your module at a time there. Apart from that, you also have the option to select the Twitter icon. So you can select the type of icon for your tweets there from the drop down. Then you have the show upper header. So here you can select a yes to show the top bar image or no to disable the top bar image. Then you have the show top bar image. So basically, I'm sorry for that. For the show upper header, here you can select yes to show the upper header or no to disable the upper header. Then you have the show top bar image. So here you can select a yes or a no. You can select a yes to show the top bar image there. Otherwise you can choose it as no to disable the top bar image. So here you can see that we have the top bar image as well, that is being displayed here. Now coming back to the configuration there, then you can select the top bar color as per your own requirement. You can enter the color code there, and you can also set up the what we say as the class suffix. So here you need to enter a suffix which will be added at the end of the comment or the tweet there. Then we have the configuration settings. On the configuration settings, you'll be able to set up the module title. Now this module title would be visible at the website there. Here you can see that what we have set up there, like my tweets, same is visible here, my tweets. So this is customizable. You can set it up as per your own requirement there. Then we have the Twitter username. So here the user needs to enter his Twitter username, which will be which basically you use to tweet comments on Twitter. Then we have the consumer key. So here you'll I've already shown you how to get the consumer key, consumer secret, access token, and the access token secret. So all of these keys need to be entered in their appropriate sections here, and thereafter you just need to tap here on the save configuration button. Now there's one more what we say as the configuration setting for the widget setting. For that, I'll just take you to the user guide of this particular plugin. So after we have successfully configured the plugin from the backend, the user will now be able to set the appearance of the latest tweets widget on his website as per his own requirement there. So the user will have to navigate through appearance and then widgets, and that would basically bring up the complete list of widgets, available widgets there. And then he'll have to drag the widget as per your preference to make it appear on your website accordingly. And after setting up the widget position, the user will be able to configure all the settings in the widget, and then can say the widget to display say the widget to display the tweets on the website accordingly. So here you can see that here we have the latest widget, and here we have the width of the module, height of the module, number of tweets, Twitter icon, show upper header, show top bar image, top bar color, class suffix, that's my tweet. Then we have the configuration settings, that is the title there for the widget itself. Then we have the username, then the consumer key, secret key, access token, and the access token secret. So you have to basically select your particular widget there and drag that up according to your own requirement, and then you can set up the details there. Then you can save that particular widget on the widget position that you have chosen, and after configuring the widget, the user can then see all of the tweets from his account displayed on his WordPress website accordingly. So here as well, you can see on the right hand side under the recent post, we have set it up, and it's displaying according to the same. And with the example that we were seeing here, we had set up this widget on the home page there itself with the title, that's the view tweets, and this was the widget that we were seeing that was basically fetching up the users what we say as the latest tweets there from the Twitter, or all of the tweets there, and we're displaying the tweets there to the customers that have access to your WordPress website there. So yes, that was much about the WordPress latest tweets plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements regarding this particular plugin, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.uvidesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.